Hello guys, it's a Sunday afternoon. I'm back here in the Woodyard. Yesterday was a fun day. I don't think we even did a video yesterday. We had to go to Nashville on some business, and last night I had to go play a music gig at a little bar in Hohenwald. So I was out till late or early this morning doing that. Had a really good show. I want to thank everybody for showing up there. We had a blast down there, playing some good old country and rock last night. But anyway, my niece and her husband are here this weekend, so that was fun too. Probably gonna do a little video with him. Don't know if it'll be this one. It might be the next one. Not sure. We may put it together, but we'll see how this works. But they're here. He owns a trucking company as well, and they both have their CDLs. And they're just really good American truckers, just doing that thing out there. They had a load that coming up close here. They picked up, and I think it goes somewhere, maybe, I don't know, maybe an hour from here. I'm not sure. Maybe it's going to McMinnville. I'm not sure. But they was able to come through here. So oftentimes when they come through the area, they'll just stop in and they can unhook their trailer at Bobby Harris's shop, and then they'll just come on up here and park their truck in my driveway, and then they sleep in that, you know, and we just hang out and have fun. So they came to the bar with me last night and helped me set up and hung out all night. And so anyway, we had a lot of fun. All right, so today's video, my hand crank Amish made wood bundler wrapper, is leaving the Woodyard and going to a YouTube friend, somebody that follows the channel, Mr. Ira. I won't say his last name just for privacy purposes, but Mr. Ira saw this on, said I had this for sale, and he said sold. So we're going to sell this to him and get it shipped off. But this is just a really good, it's been a good machine, and I'll spin you around here. Very simple design. You've probably seen it before, but your wrap goes there. Of course, you see the lip there, and that just fits. You get you a regular size 12. I think it's 12-inch wrap. There's your tension nut there. There's your loading rack here. Very simple. Comes apart three sections, 1 and 2. So the bottom part comes off, the side comes off, and then this would be your heaviest part right here, would be this thing. So it'd probably sit flat wise like this. But it's been a really good bundler. I've been impressed with it, and glad it can go to another good home, go to another Woodyard, and you know, it's been good. It's done paid for itself probably several times. I upgraded to the East made wrapper, and so I don't have any use for this then anymore. I like to tease Jenny about, you know, maybe she can buy it and start her own bundle business with it, but for some reason she don't seem interested in that. She likes to go for that kind of stuff there. So but anyway, so you can see my Woodyard's getting empty. See, this is all full. I was bragging to y'all the other day about my Woodyard's about full. Well, you know what? Not so much anymore. Even my cherry's gone, and that's all hickory out there. Bunch of it. That's all I have left. And look at all these empty spots here. Empty, empty, empty. That's all I have left up here. And all this wood here that you see is spoken for. And there's 2 more ricks of hickory down there, and it's spoken for. So, guys, I'm out of wood. And I may have this much down to Woodyard yet, and I'm out there as well. So, I don't know, man. There's my Wolf Ridge bundler, man. I'm so tickled with that thing right there. That is just the ultimate bagging method right here. Man, it doesn't get any better than this right here. So, yeah, we're bundling wood, you know, we're making firewood down there just as fast as we can, but it's green, and You know, a lot of people buy green wood, even for campfires. You know, I'll tell them, you know, it's green. It is what it is. I mean, you don't have to buy it. So anyway, but money's money. But I'm upfront with people. But you know, the crazy thing about it is, I've had some campgrounds literally tell me that they quit buying wood from this other guy because the wood's too dry, it burns too fast, and it doesn't make any smoke. And I'm like, guys, man, I want to burn dry wood for myself. I'll burn green wood because I know how to burn green wood for a bonfire, but I always like dry wood. I mean, and I'm with y'all on that. I mean, you might bash me for selling green wood, but you know, in the same breath, I'll have to agree with you. That's what I like to burn is dry wood. I've never seen so many folks in one area worry that the wood's too dry. They may not want it just completely green, like off the, you know, leaves hanging off of it, but they worry that that wood's too dry. It's going to burn too fast and doesn't make any smoke, especially for campfires and stuff. We like a nice smoky fire, you know, and this dry wood this guy had, it didn't make no smoke, and it just burned up so quick, you know. And it wasn't pine either, it was oak, you know, good dry oak like we like to burn. And yeah, they just, I don't know, I would have never thought it. So I'm not having any problems at all selling green wood, and that's all I have available. You know, once all this gets out of here, you know, that's all I'm gonna have is what I call green wood. Now, that being said, I have lots of semi-loads of firewood logs that I have stacked up down at my wood yard that have been air drying, and they were bought like last November. And I'm not talking about big logs, I'm talking about 10, 12-inch stuff. Now, I know full well that stuff's not dry completely, but somebody was telling me recently that those logs are probably drier than what you think they are. So, you know, I do have that option, and a lot of them I bought last November and December when the sap was down, and they don't have much sap at all in them. They've been there stacked off the ground for all summer long, you know, in the heat. You know, I've put them off the ground, and you know what, they're probably drier than what I think they are, and that's probably what's going to be the saving grace this year, this winter, as far as being able to split wood and sell it. It's probably going to be using that wood. So last year I actually sold a bunch of the same kind of stuff. I had bought some wood like the year before, so it had been laying 6-7 months, and I wound up busting a lot of it up, and a lot of it was plenty dry. Now, people said it was just fine, but I told them, you know, this is not what completely green wood, but it's still not what I call seasoned wood. What I call seasoned wood is oak that's been laying for at least a year split, if not 2 years. That to me is completely seasoned wood. So I'm upfront. You got to be upfront with people. But it's normally not a problem selling that wood. Whenever they see you got semi-loads of it stacked back there, they don't really care. And I got folks that are burning stove wood that still come and pull up underneath the conveyors of the wood splitting machines that I have, and they just fill their truck up with it completely green. They don't care. And they said it's going to be about January till they start burning, so it's going to have a month or two to dry. But you know, they know what the deal is. But they always get extra if they do that. So you know, they always get about, like that one guy. He got 2 ricks, but he probably left with 2.5 at least, because he pulled under my conveyor, and I just kept running that 24D and just filled his trailer right up. So, but anyway, I wanted to let y'all know that this thing is sold, and it's going down to place Willis, Texas, maybe Wallace, Texas, maybe. It's a little west of Houston. So thank you, Mr. Ira, for watching our YouTube channel. About the same time, well, he called me yesterday, and I pretty much said sold. It's going to cost $400 to ship it down there. I thought it was going to be less than that. I told him $150. Well, I found out I paid over $400 to get it shipped here, and you know, and to get it shipped down. And I'll tell you guys here in the next video how we're going to ship it down here to Houston. But yeah, I was just really off on my shipping costs. So I told him today, I said, you know what, it's going to be about $400 to ship it down there. And I said, you know, if you can't make that work, I won't hold you to buying the thing. He said, no, I'll send an extra check in, and don't worry about it. So, but in the meantime, somebody had just called me, and what had brought it up, somebody just called me in he's in Paris, Texas, and he wanted to buy it. And but I told him it was sold already. So yeah, I didn't expect this thing to sell so fast over YouTube, but I think I checked, these are like $850 new, but then the shipping is over $400, so you're looking at, you know, about $1,300 total to get it shipped. So, but it's good. If you guys want a good economy model bundler wrapper, check out the Amish made bundler, and I can testify that you will be happy with it. And you know, of course everybody wants one of them, but you know, that's $1,300 versus $4,500 plus shipping. It may be $5,000 by the time it's done. I don't know. Go on the Easton Made website, you'll see it. Maybe I'll let you know the exact price shipped on another video. But this here, start out with something like this. This is what I started out with, and it's really nice. I mean, you can see how that works. I mean, just works just great. So good luck, Mr. Ira, with your new purchase, and hope you enjoy it. So, all right, well, there's Swerve. What were you doing, Swerve? Unloading the music equipment out of the Expedition?
Yeah, we're missing a stand, a light stand.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Light stand ain't in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Kirby, he's a big help. They helped me load and unload my music equipment, and we appreciate that a lot. But he's got some big old muscles up in here. He's bigger than I am. Look at that.
I guess I am.
You know, like, you're like way up here, and I'm way down here. So, anyway, all right, guys. We'll catch you next video, and we'll talk a little bit about trucking on the next video. So, stay tuned for that. We'll have a special guest on that, very special guest, and good friend, and some, you know, related to me through family as well. So stay tuned for that next video. Catch you guys later.
See ya.
See ya.